Happy evening, my friend. I want you to take a nice deep breath in and breathing out. This time, bring your shoulders up and drop them down all the way to the earth. This time, I want you to breathe in. Roll your shoulders back, and then I want you to breathe out with your belly button tucked to your spine. Ready? We're gonna do that one more time. Pulling the belly button in. There we go. Ear to your shoulder. Oh, hello, body. Hello, hello, hello. All right, let's call in your team. I want you to just keep your body really grounded. We're going to call in your spiritual team, your guides, and those who are here to support you. We're going to invite them in through the divine light to come and hold space with us, to show you visions and anything else that you need that's going to help activate you, that's going to help you get into momentum, and that's going to give you exactly what you need tonight, your own personal recipe. Breathing in and breathing out. So as I sat tonight to feel into this video, this story came to me. And it is one of my favorite children's stories. So I'm gonna have you close your eyes. I actually would love for you to lay down and get comfy. Put a blanket over you. Make sure that your shoulders feel flat on the earth. I want you to notice the back of your pelvis on the ground. Like you want your attention to be on your shoulder blades and the pelvis. And then if you can put your feet up so that your feet are flat on the earth. Do you need to see it? I want you to lay flat down like this, okay? And I want your knees up. I want your focus on your shoulder blades, focus on the pelvis on the ground, focus on the feet touching the earth, okay? And then I want you to just take a nice breath in, really pushing your shoulder blades against the earth, the sacrum against the earth, the soles of your feet against the earth. There we go. All right. So I'm going to tell you a vision. It's a story. It's a children's story, but it's so powerful. It is of these 4 saplings, these new trees. They're tiny. Their trunks are thin. They only have these little whispery of branches. And it takes you on the journey of this little group of sapling trees. And 3 of them lose their leaves the first winter, but one of them refuses to lose his leaves and holds on so tight, holds on tight to these brown leaves. And then it shows you in the spring how the three who had lost their leaves grew new little buds and fresh green leaves. But the one who never let go of his brown leaves still had brown leaves. And he clung to those brown leaves and held to them so tightly he did not want to let them go. Well, then it shows you the next season that the 3 lose their leaves again, and now they've grown by 5 feet. But the one who refuses to let go of his leaves is not growing. He's the same size he always was. And he doesn't have green leaves. He is still the same size with the brown leaves. It shows you in the springtime, these trees grow even more. And the tree with the brown leaves has not grown an inch. Soon, a bird lands on him and says, "You know that if you were to let go of all of your leaves, you would grow into becoming the beautiful tree you were meant to become." This little tree, he thinks about it, and he looks at his friends who are now so tall, who are so big and beautiful, all these huge branches and leaves, and he realizes it's time. It's time for him to drop his leaves. It's time for him to drop the old leaves. And even though he will be bare, he knows that he will grow new leaves and he will finally become the tree he was meant to become. So he does. He drops his leaves and goes a whole winter with no leaves, but he begins to grow. And soon it's his first spring with these new little buds on every single branch. And he feels himself expanding into the sunlight, and he feels his roots growing deeper into the earth, and he feels his trunk getting stronger. And the message is, sometimes we want to hold on to our old self, hold on to the smaller shape of us, hold on to our old beliefs, because it's scary. It's scary to feel bare. It's scary to go through the growth phase. But if you let go, not only will you grow, not only will you gain new leaves, but you will become stronger. It is in the bare season, it is in the season where everything feels bare, that the strength inside of us gets stronger, deeper, wiser, preparing for the new growth. Sometimes it feels like we're in that bare season for so long. Sometimes it feels like our winter is so long. But soon spring comes and we forget how long that season was. We forget how cold it was because the new leaves and the new blossoms are here. So I want you to place your hand on your heart and I want you to ask inside, where are you holding on to your old ways? Where do you want to stay small? Why are you holding on to the leaves that are dead? I want you to breathe in. And as you breathe out, I want you to let the leaves fall to the earth. Let all the old things and old beliefs and old patterns and old shapes leave your body back into the earth. And I want you to breathe in from the soles of your feet all the way up into your body. And you're going to breathe out and you're going to let this beautiful new energy, the new spring, the new leaves, the new buds come into your body, allowing you to see the strength that has come to you from this season of bareness, from this season of no leaves, from the season that feels dead, but actually inside is your growth. So one phase of my life, I had 90 trees. I lived on 2 acres and we planted 90 trees. And one of my favorite things was watching that it wasn't during the summer that my trees would get taller. It wasn't during the spring. My trees got taller in the winter. My trees got stronger in the winter. So often we look for our spring. So often we want to always feel creation. But there are moments in our lives that feel like winter, that feel bare and cold, and that no matter what we plant, nothing grows. But this is when you're getting stronger, and this is when you're getting taller, and this is preparing you for all the new leaves. You must have a strong trunk, strong branches to hold all the leaves that are on a tree. It is in the winter that happens. So for you in your life, if you feel like no matter what you're planting, it isn't working. So if it feels like you have been in your winter season for so long, I want you to take a second and realize that this is when you're getting stronger. This is you preparing for all the new growth that is in front of you. All the new growth that is yours is preparing you. It is helping you put your roots deeper so that you can be exactly what you were created to become. Take a nice breath in, breathing out. I want you to visualize this beautiful golden honey. It's honey that nourishes your nervous system. It's honey that nourishes the trunk of your being, and it's going to move in from the crown of the head and it's going to circle all the way down, all the way down, all the way down to the soles of your feet. And I want you to feel this very warm blanket wrapping you like a cocoon, allowing you to feel safe, protected, and loved, preparing you for new growth. Take one more breath in and breathe out. All right, my friend, may you sleep well. and I will see you in the morning.